we just want to pick up dinner.
It's fine. Make an appearance, hug the family, spend the night in Kirby Motel, they'll come to you with breakfast, and back to the city in the morning.
No complimentary waffles?
We're lucky this place has sheets.
I'm turning back.
We're stuck.
I just thought maybe we should go over some things. You know, friends with your family?
Sorry, yes, you're right. You're my hero for this.
I'm not a hero.
No, you're my hero. You're my saint. You're flawless, and my family is not. But it's fine. They'll be fine. They can behave when they need to. They occasionally behave when they need to. But you're such a perfect, wonderful man. And you bring out the best of them today, unlike the other times. Maybe you're too good. That could be your problem. I worry the lack of your defenses makes you feel awkward around the same people that I'm somehow genetically similar to. But your experience with volunteering and charity work. So thank you for being the exact opposite of the man with living ground.
I'm sure you have some good qualities.
Small doses, so does vitalism.
You don't have any good memories of him?
I remember one time he gave me candy cigarettes, or he meant to. They were real cigarettes. I was 9.
So he tried.
Sort of. Maybe that could be on his tombstone. And the secrets were a bribe to not tell Mom that the fairy had. I am my bribes.
I hate that you didn't have a relationship with your parents. For you.
It's not your fault. You had a wonderful childhood. I did. I'm glad. That's great. I didn't. I turned out to be okay-ish. But that led me to you. Did you hear me? That led me to you?
Sorry, work. That's sweet, babe.
You're addicted to your phone.
That's sort of the pot calling ketamine drugs.
Should definitely get a award for this.
I was hoping it was waffles.
I can figure something out.
Here we go. Maybe you can put us in a better place. Bond with your family. Maybe have less negativity in your life.
We don't get happy endings in this family.
Okay, alright. Seems normal so far.
Lord Almighty, why? Hey, was the love of my life. Oh God, the love of my life is dead. Honey, step back somehow so you can get the whole casket. Try not to get my neck.
Yeah, say goodbye to Mama. Hey, Mama.
Honey, keep making pictures. Baby girl, I'm so glad you made it. You wore that, and you brought Blaine.
Boy.
What did I say? Did you get engaged and not tell me?
No, Mother.
Well, I thought after living together for so long that you just didn't tell me.
You'll be the first to know.
I was worried that you'd be too busy with your own life off in the city. Hoped you'd at least call, though, if you found time.
Well, I'm here now.
The whole family's here, except for Cousin Jordy. Now, apparently, he got picked up for cutting hot checks. I guess you heard he's back in jail.
Must have not made the news in New York.
Well, I thought you heard the news from down there.
Why?
Because it's your home.
It's your home, not mine.
Blaine, is she always this pleasant?
Yes. No. Good to see you, Nora.
Blake?
Come on, son. Your daddy would be so happy to see you here.
If you notice.
Of course he'd notice you're his baby.
My mom nursed me and my dad nursed. I fall over 100 times.
Well, he did like to have a drink on occasion. Denny was like a strong tree that sheltered his family from the rain and provided fruit and, well, he didn't make you rake the leaves in the fall.
Good one, Mom.
Good what?
Joke?
Well, who's joking? Blaine! You ought to be making a joke at a funeral.
You're right. It's a grave situation. The bathroom. This place is not here. I'll be right back.
I know what you're doing, Mom. I want to get 2 days about her wedding and her husband's funeral.
What a lovely thing to say.
You told me this on my 13th birthday, which has been at Daddy's favorite happy hour.
Don't sound like me.
To be fair, I didn't do the voice.
Make a picture with your mommy in front of your daddy. Honey, I did not give you my old curling iron for you to be looking at your phone all day.
This is such a murder tradition. Please don't post this on Facebook. It's gonna grow.
Cheese! Your daddy would be so happy to see you standing here.
I know exactly what you're saying. You got a 20-acre biro.
What's that mean?
Dad, he was a mooch.
A mooch?
You know, a drinker.
No, that don't sound like your daddy. Your daddy gave everything he had to his babies.
Genetically sure.
He lived his life for his babies and his wife. We lost a good one. I miss him so. Oh, Denny! I told you not to get my neck.
Hey, Sissy.
Oh.
Hey, you quit climbing on them pews now. Don't make me get to switching out your little heathers. Them boys is angels. How you doing, Sissy? How you doing, bud?
Fine, had to learn to drive compared to this.
Hey, you still driving that Nissan? Front-wheel drive, S-trim, 1.8 liter.
Yeah.
I'll trade that in for an F-150. I get you a good deal.
Well, I'm sorry, I don't see myself hauling bales of hay anytime soon.
Well, not in a Nissan.
Have you talked to Mom? She's been acting totally delusional.
I reckon I'd get delusional too if I lost my rock.
You know the thing that laid her down?
How's that?
Dad?
I'll tell you, that man put the word of God in me.
Oh, that's right. He used to speak through the Bible, King James Version.
And it made me into the man that God I am today.
Rooster, did you drink Mom's Kool-Aid again? Dad was brutal to you.
Well, now at times, Dad might have been a bit tough.
Dad was a terrible father.
Daddy was strong.
Come on, Mom. What is the thing you're doing here? He wasn't a great father.
Daddy was the best, all right?
He objectively was not. He was a terrible father.
Okay, then why do you hang on to that limited run Maryland quarter that I dented from 200 yards at age 10 with my BB gun to get revenge on the state of Maryland for the Cats' loss in the Sweet 16 of the 2002 NCAA tournament? I gave Daddy that quarter and I said, I got him back. And he said, I'm proud of you, son. You can do anything. I love you. You could be president or an astronaut. Or once they go to Mars, you could be the first president of Mars.
This is definitely not a conversation.
Yes, it is. And then he took that quarter, he brought it with him everywhere he went for the rest of his life. And anytime somebody asked about it, he told them how proud he was of his son. And then on his deathbed, touched dear to it, near to his heart, said he was going to tell Jesus about his son's marksmanship.
Come on, Dad. None of that's true.
It is so. Dad was a hero. He loved us and he did all sorts of cool things. And he could do 100 push-ups in a minute. Say some Kool-Aid.
Bertie, I'm so sorry about your dad. But you know, God has a plan. We can't always see it, but then sometimes we can see it, and that's also God's plan.
You knew that last part was in the Declaration of Independence?
Is that new, Ronnie?
I don't see why not.
Mahela here's a true student of the book. Sometimes she says these things and I just don't understand them at all.
Same.
Hey! You boys quit eating them flowers, they go on Papa's grave.
Little angels here from heaven, when are you bringing some of the Lord's miracles into the world?
Being around your kids makes me really think things.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. Hey, what do you think the odds are when Dad put a flash into the casket?
Oh, hon, your daddy's dead.
That explains why he was so cold to me when I said hi.
Bless your heart.
And yours as well.
You know, your daddy might have liked to drink a little bit, but he was responsible about it.
Oh, absolutely. You taught me early. Beer before liquor, you're never sicker. Liquor before beer, you're in the clear.
I remember one time your daddy bought a car, and Sheriff, he was afraid your daddy would drive the trunk. So when your daddy went to a party one night, the sheriff staked him out, and he came out drunk, and Sheriff Andy and Barney, they convinced him he had died a drunk driving accident. But come to find out, your daddy had done sold the car just to be safe.
I believe that's an episode of Andy Griffin's show.
Well, you think they heard about your daddy doing that and made an episode about it?
That's one possibility.
Hi, Mahela.
Blake, I will speak with you when you end your lawful sin and concentrate your union with burden before the Lord.
So if I never proposed, I could avoid conversation with her for the rest of my life? Sorry, babe, you think the same thing.
You abandoned me.
I made a wrong turn. Related note, never visit the basement of a funeral home.
My family's doing this thing when somebody dies and you have to be a saint.
What an honor that you reserve for disgraced celebrities and corrupt politicians.
The thing that we're used to bond over is about complaining about my dad.
What did you find other things to bond about?
Like what? We're totally different people with totally different lives and values.
I don't know. Do they like Game of Thrones?
There's nothing. Red is green to them, up is down, but we always bonded over about dad being a bum.
So then, I guess you bond about good parts of your dad.
There were no good parts.
No one's 100% bad.
I've got to stop all this.
Stop it. Why? If they're thinking everything's great, let them. Don't be any drama.
They're lying to themselves.
They're lying to themselves about a whole bunch of things. This is why you're going to fight about?
The truth matters. I can live it on my back here.
Of course I have your back, but this is a funeral. It's kind of a point. Remember the good parts of someone.
He ruined my childhood. He ruined our lives. He doesn't deserve to be honored. Look, you worked hard to be a good man. Doesn't it bother you that my dad screwed people over and trying to be remembered as him? But being a good man as you?
They're just going to think the way they think. You can't change it, and if you try to, they're just going to turn their back on you. That's the way it goes.
I'm not giving up on them.
Are you sure there's not a chance, small one, that you have a more negative memory of your father than is accurate? So what's your plan? Keeping your mind around the bell.
I correct the record. Anyone that contradicts them, I correct them.
Right, because people love that.
Hey, only I'm allowed to say that.
Sorry.
Sorry, yes, you're right. You're always on your phone lately.
Work is crazy. I think you're going to take this.
Thank you for being here. I know it's a burden.
What about your uncle?
I mean, he has health care. I don't see why he's a burden.
No, your dad ruined his life, right? You can improve him.
Bring it. This is why I'm with you.
Not the looks.
They don't detract.
That's a nice thing to say.
Come here and say hi to your mama now.
Mom, you look so pretty.
Or I didn't spend 3 hours trying to look ugly.
How you doing, Mom?
Well, I ain't dead.
That's the spirit.
I'm just so happy to see my family all together. Someone should die every week. And when I die, promise me you won't let your mother pick my flowers.
They're fake? How fitting.
What you mean, baby? After mother's tacky. I ain't said it, but I mean.
No, I'm not saying that. But Mom and Bud are putting this big production making Dad some kind of hero. Yes, thank you. I thought I'd gone crazy.
You ain't just now recognizing what a good boy my Denny was.
You too? But you're the meanest person I know. No offense.
Oh, honey. I don't get offended by things said by plain girls. Bless your heart.
So you at least accept some of your meanings as present, my father?
There wasn't a mean bone in his body. He ain't had much, but every month he gave his mommy some money.
Wasn't he cashing your social security checks and keeping part of them?
He'd do anything for his mommy, even bought me a car.
It broke down for you with your insurance money, crashing your Lincoln.
Driving to pick up my prescriptions.
Crashed because he was using prescriptions.
You quit that now.
Ow, quit what? Tell him the truth?
I don't like what the city's done to you. You've lost sight of your morals saying things like that about your own daddy. You need Jesus.
Mama, I just...
Jesus! Jesus!
Uncle Chet, you can walk?
Hi. GT, now, look what you gone done.
I'm sorry. What did I do wrong?
You done paralyzed me.
I didn't mean to.
Well, you done it. Just don't. Now I'm gonna have to get somebody else to clip my toenails for the next month.
That's inconsiderate of me.
Yeah, well, what's done is done. Just don't tell me I can walk again or I'm liable to lose my arms too.
I won't say anything, but do you remember me? I'm Gertie, Denny's daughter.
Yeah.
Your brother.
Well, we're at his damn funeral. Give me a little credit. Man, don't forget his brother. Especially not a brother like that.
What do you mean?
Yeah. I remember you now, by the way. You, little birdie, run off to the city.
Yeah, there was much for me here.
Oh, there's much. You just didn't want it.
Yeah, that's true. I guess you're right.
Sometimes I wonder if I should have run off to the city. Maybe I wouldn't be in this chair. Or maybe I would have been stabbed in the street by a junkie in a tutu.
You haven't always been in a wheelchair, right?
Nope. Matter of fact, just this morning I was in the bed.
I mean, you were young and you were married, right?
I was. Her name was Esther. Yes, sir.
Your high school sweetheart?
But where the hell else are you supposed to meet your wife?
But she died.
She did. I try not to think about that.
And you were in the car too?
I was.
And my dad was driving.
He was actually sober as a judge. At least a judge from another county. Started doing donuts in the A&P parking lot. And he wanted to show how the Stang took corners, so he went up 223, just hauling through. I was scared. So he was my older brother, and I wanted to look cool. I should have said something.
He could get you caught up in his excitements.
He sure could.
Then, when he leaves a mess, he leaves you to clean him up.
He was a some bitch.
Everybody here thinks he's a saint.
Well, you don't speak ill of the dead.
But what if the dead deserves it?
Dead can't defend themselves.
He couldn't defend himself when he was alive either. I know it, and you know it too.
All right, keep it down there.
Why?
Somebody's locked up here.
Everyone here thinks he's a saint. They're lying to themselves. We should fight it.
Let me tell you something. There's credibility you're looking for. A man who's convinced himself he's paralyzed ain't your best ally.
Yeah, here you go. Will you help me?
Now, there's nothing wrong with me physically. Doctor said I was lucky to walk away from that crash alive, let alone without a broken bone, but Esther wasn't so lucky. I was in the hospital when I found out. It's like something closed me up, like a fist. I just couldn't get out of bed. Couldn't feel anything below my waist. Couldn't wiggle my toes. Doctors thought they must have missed some sort of spinal fracture or something, so they run a bunch of tests. Shot me full of radioactive dye and stuff, trying to figure out what was wrong. You know what they say? They say it's psychosomatic. That's when your mind believes something's so hard your body makes it true. But I knew that was wrong. And the next day I woke up and I could not move my arms. So they brought me a psychiatrist, psychologist, psychopath, whatever, trying to figure out what was wrong with me, convince me that all I had to do was believe I could get out of bed, and then I could do it. And then I lost the ability to move my neck, and then I could not move my eyes, and I forgot how to breathe. I could see and I could hear and I could remember everything, but who controlled it? They told your mama that there wasn't anything to be done for me but to convince me that I could walk again. me I'd never walk again. She told me that every day, while sitting next to me, feeding me, watching the damn Price is Right. And one day I woke up and I could move my eyes. And then I could move my neck. And then I could speak. Just to spite that old witch. Got it all back up into my legs. Just couldn't believe that I could walk again after a crash that took away my... Point is, some people around here still don't believe that I'm paralyzed, but they don't come to my double wide and try to convince me otherwise. They just sort of tolerate me. Yeah, I figure the least I can do is tolerate them.
Hello, everybody. My cousin Denny was a godly man, so I'm fixing to sing this hymn for him one last time.
Oh, Lord. There's a lot I can tolerate, but this ain't one of them. I thought it was sweet. You tried your best. You gave him a heart.
It came from a dying goat.
That's mean. It's kind of spot on. What'd your uncle say?
He still sinned. You know, for a guy that thought himself into a wheelchair, he's still afraid to say anything.
You're not going to win. You should pay respects to the casket and go. Nothing good can come of the situation.
I refuse to death protect me. Facts exist. They're just under influence of something. If they influence them again, they can get them back.
Of course. Vampire rules.
Why does it always come down to vampire rules?
You're not going to have no mistake, right?
Why? Do you have one?
Uh-huh. We see clearly. Everyone else is crazy.
My dad cheated on my mom. He told me to keep it cigarettes.
Right, cigarettes. You know, I assumed your dad always shit him on. More with the boozing and going missing.
My mom said she was glad he got fall down drunk because he wasn't capable of cheating on her. She told me that when I was 9. Why did he want therapy?
Because you're afraid of anyone telling you wrong about anything.
Whoa, that's a whole fight to save the ride home.
Great.
He fell for this girl, the cashier girl, at the tobacco barn.
You know, that's also right kind of bar.
He got sober her. He stayed clean for months until she realized what he really was and left him. The worst part is, my mom thought he got sober for her, but when he got started again, it took her so hard.
You're right. The things could always be told her. Do you really want to be in the middle of the situation?
It's better than living a lie.
Living a lie. Lord have mercy, you ain't about to come out to me now, are you?
You figure that out in college?
Honestly, we thought you would. Blaine here was a kindly relief.
That's happened to my partner.
If I was gay, would you accept me?
But you ain't.
No, I.
So love you, loves to give us old timers grief over any little fun.
I want to talk about Dad.
We lost a great one.
Here's the thing, we did it.
Praise your daddy could hear you now.
He probably agreed. At least he wasn't delusional about who he was.
Did you come all the way from New York City just to insult your dead daddy?
I'm not insulting, I'm telling him the truth. And you're doing the same thing my entire life. Now he's dead, now you're acknowledging that.
Well, your daddy struggled with some things, but he wasn't a bad man. He was my husband for 33 years till the day he died.
And how much of that he was drunk for? Or just missing? Or just not being with you?
What are you saying?
When I was 9...
Bertie, your mom looks very upset. They wish drop the whole conversation.
Never mind.
Tell Blaine not to eat anything. You're coming over. I'm making biscuits and gravy.
Gotcha.
You're still making that stuff? Even something with Big Mac to make it healthier.
You ate my biscuits and gravy all your life.
And I was always fat and depressed.
Ah, so now I'm responsible for your weight and your feelings.
Mom, you don't think... Wouldn't that... Why do you keep thinking that?
Well, you act like you should be studied. You ate nothing but poison for 18 years and walking around like it's food.
You keep working us down the same poison. At least I was trying to make myself look healthier.
Oh, wow. Does everybody hear that? I guess I'm just a terrible mother then. What? Can you not be the difficult one in this family?
No,
It's no wonder Blaine ain't proposed.
he hasn't proposed because we don't want to be stuck in a terrible marriage like yours.
You think you know everything about your daddy, but you don't. You don't know half of what you don't know.
You made the right decision.
I haven't made any decisions yet. I just wasn't ready.
I'm telling you, with your parents next to the body, you go.
Ugh, the casket. What was the point of seeing a body? This protest. Do we even need proof that he's actually dead? Hey, who the hell is that?
Your father?
He's wearing makeup.
I need to take the skin back.
He had a bald spot. This guy's wearing a chinchilla.
Are those fake fingers?
He was trying to make fireworks out of gunpowder.
How did they make him smile? And why?
He looks like a ventriloquist dummy. Ugh, I can't. It's too much. Everyone, can I have your attention?
What are you doing?
I'd like to say a few words about my dad, Denny Carnes. He was my father, and besides the prevailing mood here, it's important that he was a flawed. He was a drink, and he was a drunk. He was a thief, a swinger, an absent father, a negligent husband, and at worst, a violent man. I am who I am today, trying to be the opposite of him. I picked my boyfriend because he carries no characteristics with my father. It's important to remember these things, because they're true. You shouldn't leave to live your life as a villain and remember as a hero. Uncle Chet can back me up what I'm saying. My dad ruined his life. Tell him, Uncle Chet. Your brother was responsible for your wife's death for paralysis. Tell everyone. Remind them since they all forgotten.
My brother was a good man.
Uncle Chet? Don't look at me like I'm the crazy one here. You don't know what I'm saying is true. You're only convincing me.
Keep the hell down from there. What kind of simple thing are you? Why'd you come here people and act like that, disrespecting your own daddy?
He disrespected himself, this family, and you.
The only one disrespecting this family is you.
Mom, don't say that. Please don't leave me alone with these memories.
You're alone. Got it? All alone. You're the only one who seems to only be able to see the bad parts of her own daddy. Well, one person don't get to decide a man's legacy. Every person he's met gets a say. How do you think your legacy looks right now?
The car's running. Your sneak out now to probably make across the state line like Grand the Robot. Pick up on one of your cousins.
You bailed on me again.
What did you want me to say?
I don't know. Support me?
I was supporting you by securing an evacuation route.
No, support her and stay by my side.
What could that have done? My useful energy would have been even madder.
I don't care if they're mad. We can't just let them live in an imaginary world.
Well, congratulations, you shattered it. Let's go.
No, I'm here to the end. I'm taking all comers.
You did a really poor job of what I signed you up for.
I'll call that tobacco barn and find that cashier's name.
Why is everyone kind of enjoying this?
My phone's dead. Why didn't it turn in a car? Can I use your phone?
No, I'm not enabling this.
You can go back to the motel. Just let me use your phone.
No! I'm so sorry. It's completely inappropriate. If you...
Why are you being so defensive?
I'm uncomfortable. You're making me uncomfortable. I can't support you. This is way beyond that.
Okay, I'm sorry. You're right.
Birdie, stop. I'm telling you.
What are you hiding? All secrets come out today. No. Who's April?
I was going to tell you once I got to the funeral. I didn't want you to do both things at once.
You're cheating on me?
What did you want me to say?
I want you to say no and it be the truth.
I made a mistake.
I think we should go.
Yes, you're right. This is really not the place for this conversation. We can talk over back in the hotel with no walls.
No, go home. All the way home.
Birdie, it's not.
I thought you were a good man. I thought my dad was like this, but is it all man?
I don't know. Maybe.
That's what I was afraid of.
I'm sorry.
I know. Go.
How much it's not listed in the whip, then it must be in a safety deposit box or something somewhere.
Brewster, I ain't seen a dang order.
It's not just a quarter, it's a limited run Maryland quarter that I dented from 200 yards at age 10 to get revenge on the state of Maryland for the Cats loss in the Sweet 16 of the 2002 NCAA tournament. Daddy loved that quarter. You brought it with him everywhere you went.
Well, I think I remember my husband held the coin in his hand for his entire life.
Well, maybe you just didn't notice it because it was always there, like ears. I don't notice your ears because they're always there, hiding in plain sight.
How dare you? You know I'm sensitive about my tiny ears. Mr. Carnes, you think about what you've done.
I forgot. I'm sorry. You got super regular sized ears. Everybody say it. Nora got them normal ears.
Looks like we both have mixed shadows today.
How you mean?
Blake is the man I thought he was, and Daddy crossed the river with your coin in River 6.
Shows that you know. Daddy and I saw sticks together at Ruparita 3 times. And I can prove you're wrong about that quarter. And then you see all these lies you've been spreading about Daddy ain't true. Daddy was a hero. He could squat 400 pounds. Hunter, you leave Mama's swelled up foot alone or I will introduce you to God himself, I swear to God.
You're not going to get away with this, old man. I remember, and they're all going to remember too.
Honor your mother and father. Say that you may live long in the land the Lord your God has given you. Just one of 10 commandments. Now, God don't ask much, but he do ask a lot, if you catch my meaning. Honor your mother and father. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
They guys, they protect us from those what would do us harm. So our parents, they sort of God's representatives on earth. They carry out the will of the Lord and explain what God wants to their flock. But you know who else that sounds like? John Calipari. When the players listen to Coach Cal and respect him, you get teams like the second season of Harrison Twins with Devin Booker and Carl Anthony Towns. Or the Anthony Davis 2012 NCAA championship. Or the ones that are going out there and questioning him. You have a team like the 2013 when Nolan's Noel went down, and we mercifully lost in the first round of the NIT. Now I know the old Denny took much joy in this season of Kentucky basketball, the way that Ashton Hagans embraced his role as primary ball handler and on-ball defensive stopper. The way the team recovered after a horrendous loss to Duke. Now sometimes we might question Coach Cal's decisions. We might feel that we know better than him. That's okay. We can question our mothers and fathers in private and then honor them in public.
Amen.
Now, old Denny watched every game until the end. He believed that his team had the chance to win it all. But not every player honored his father, John Calipari. And ultimately, it was that lack of honor that led to an Elite Eight loss to Auburn University. Now, in Denny's memory, I'd like to begin a call and response. Join me now. O-C-A-T-S, cats. Amen.
Amen.
Oh, by the way, I noticed that we had a little note here that I've been informed that we're missing a couple of pallbearers because they got stuck four-wheeling up there on 4 Mile. 4-wheeling at 4 Mile. But help is on the way, and we'll carry the casket up to the cemetery as soon as we get them out of the mud and get them all cleaned up. God bless y'all.
Can you guys believe this ceremony in my dad's room is about basketball? Alright, my life just fell apart. Well, in doubt.
Lord, mercy, hurry. People liable to see you.
I'm my father's daughter. Might as well embrace it.
Lord, you all gummed up. Where's Blaine?
I don't believe.
Oh, I know that stronger than them.
Like what's strong and sweet?
Well, they're all good at convincing you of that early on, and eventually they all run out of energy.
We can't be all men.
Now, you could try having a relationship with every man on the planet and then compare the results.
Your experience is biasing you.
Well, how about that now? I did not realize that there's something better than my entire collective life experience to base my bias on.
I just feel like I'm doomed to never find a good man. Because I don't even know what it looks like.
Oh, your daddy was a good man, as far as men go.
Mama, no sugarcoating right now.
I ain't doing none of the such.
Dad was a villain.
Well, he was a scoundrel.
There's a difference.
Oh, the difference. You may think you know everything about your daddy, but you don't know. You just see what we let you see.
Why did you let me see the good parts?
Well, you saw them. They were right in front of your eyes. All the times you and your daddy and your brother wrestled around, all the things he taught you, all the times he said he loved you.
I saw the things, benders, going missing, spending all our money, and our worst abuse.
Now, did he never laid a hand on me that wasn't in defense?
Mom, a man should never hit a woman.
Nobody should hit nobody, but when I get angry, I talk with my hands.
Why do you make so many excuses for him?
Because he was my husband. He was your daddy. And he stuck with us.
Sort of.
There ain't never been a good moment for this. Denny ain't your real father. Denny ain't your real daddy. He was a guy, just a guy, got shot by his brother fighting over a poker game. It was bad times. But your daddy forgave me, and he married me, and he raised you like you was his own, just the same. When he had that thing with that little girl with the tobacco on her, well,
You knew about that?
well, I know all sorts of things. You think we don't know jack squat. But you see things the way you see them. That's your problem. You don't realize that. You see things from the way you see them up in New York City, going to parties, having brunches. Well, you haven't been here. You haven't lived here. You don't see what we see. I lived here. I seen it. I lived with Denny for 33 years. 33 years of loving and forgiving. And I wouldn't take back one single time I forgave that man. So why is it so hard for you?
Uncle Chet, I'm not going to say anything.
Well, I ain't. I come here to tell you you was right. Denny was a son of a bitch.
People are going to hear you.
Let them hear me all they want. I'm a walking, and I'm a talking, and I'm a telling it like it is. Denny was a son of a bitch, and there ain't nothing wrong with me besides my brain.
This is amazing. What changed?
Hearing you up there made me think. People around here need to stop being so fierce. Tell it like it is. Quit there tiptoeing around, pretending they don't know the truth.
So, you tell people?
I'll tell everybody I see. I feel like shouting from the rooftops. I feel like dancing. Denny was a crusty turd, crusty turd, crusty turd. Denny was a crusty turd, and he had turds for brains.
Chet, you can walk.
Well, now, hold on now. Well, Mama, I just now got to standing, so I don't...
You can move out of my trailer now. Get a job. Get a woman. Make her do your damn laundry.
understanding that I'm getting a hold of.
Everybody, look! My boy's walking on his own 2 feet! It's a miracle! The preacher's sermon done cured him!
All right, now, don't help me. Don't help me now. I can do this on my own. See? He was right. The truth shall set you free. Just look what it done for me.
There you go, Uncle Chet. You just keep rolling right along. Oh, buddy, I've heard the most awful things about you. From who? People. They're all to gossiping. But you know me, I hate gossipers. So I just listen. Then I repeat it to somebody else to see if they know it's true.
You got so much stuff spreading rumors about me.
That's why I come over here to find out the truth. So I can tell them to quit bearing false witness. Like I heard that you lost your job, so you've been scamming the government for welfare by borrowing babies from a friend and telling social worker that baby's yours. But I said, who would let Birdie borrow a dang baby?
That was sweet of you.
Uh-huh. And Brittany Jean said you've been in and out of rehab. For what? Now that's unclear. Corey called her pills, but Sasha, she said that you got addicted to eating pottery like on that strange addiction show on TV.
I'm neither addicted to anything nor been in rehab. But certain today, I've been thinking about doing drugs. Don't repeat that.
Oh, honey, you know me. I don't repeat things. I don't repeat things. But you know, it's not all bad things people been saying. Rowan said you got a promotion.
Well, that's good.
Because you was having an affair with your boss.
You know what? I don't need to hear anymore. Honestly, I don't care what people think about me.
Well, that's your problem right there.
What do you mean?
If they don't like you, they won't receive your message.
There's more important things being like
Like what?
being right.
Well, if you're right and everybody else is wrong, how do you think they're going to remember that? They're going to remember you being wrong.
Well, that's pretty wise. Guess you're written by Victor.
Who's Victor?
Nice.
Well, there goes Beth Ann again, telling people you're a poor man. I'm fixing to go set her straight. Beth Ann, you quit spreading lies. She ain't a man just because she got to shave her face.
Who in the hell puts out cocktail shrimp at a funeral and don't even peel it? Damn lazy Packer was that too.
Ma'am, I've been looking for you. Now, I've been looking for Daddy's favorite quarter. You know, that limited run Maryland quarter that I dented from 200 yards at age 10 to get revenge on the state of Maryland for the Cats loss in the Sweet 16, the 2002 NCAA tournament.
You used to hang that barrel up in the air with a quarter on top and say you did it from distance.
Well, this time it was different, okay? Now, I gave Daddy this quarter, and I know he had on them on his deathbed, but I can't find it now. Nobody knows where it went.
Probably the damn hospital staff, bunch of shifty quacks trying to stick you with needles and swindle you out of money. You know they try to cut off my damn titties.
You got breast cancer.
I'm 93. You take my titties away now and I'll die the next day when I tip over backwards. Everybody to the hospital. Charlatans. All of them. They don't know what they're talking about unless it's how to steal all the cans.
Probably right. So they saw the way he clung to that quarter and assumed they could sell it to a collector for value.
Or he didn't have the quarter. Either way, I hope you sock a doctor in the mouth.
Hear that, Sissy? Daddy loved that quarter so much that somebody done stole it.
You must feel totally vindicated.
You're vindicated.
You're right, Rooster. I'm vindicated.
Damn right. Hey, Gunner, you quit licking the carpet. There could be peanuts in that.
talk?
Talk.
I don't want this to be over.
There once two people who once married here. Tell me why.
Because I love you. And
No. Why'd you do it?
does it really matter?
That's the only thing that matters. And tread carefully. My bullshit mirror is on the highest setting.
I was weak.
That's why you acted on your desire? Why did you have a desire?
I was scared.
Oh, Jesus.
I was innocent to her. But I was a good guy about it. I just goes,
You're describing lust.
no, it was more than that. I didn't just want her. I didn't just want your body. I wanted everything. Just the stories about your childhood, your sense of humor, your theories about the universe. Every little bit of you was intoxicating. And you felt the same way. I never felt better myself, and you felt great about me.
So, this is my fault. I didn't give you the same thrill, so you look elsewhere.
I don't think it's anybody's fault. I think it's biological.
You're doing a really good job getting me back.
I was anything with her. I really was.
How sweet. You're trying to end your infidelity politely.
That feeling doesn't last forever. And when it's gone, you're left with this person. This person I paired up with. I didn't like the person I was left with thankful.
Jesus, Blake, where was fun and comfort in this?
The difference is I love you. I love what we live with after all the mania faded away. And I want all of you forever. Even with the family and the weird toenail.
Honestly, I was wondering who it was toenails.
I learned. I changed. I don't even feel crazy. I think it's what all it is. You get over chasing feelings. That's what living a sustainable life. We can live a very sustainable life together. Forever. I want it. Alright. I know we drag my engagement. But I think it's time for a conversation. I'm ready, if you are.
This is a lot to think about. Can I have some time?
Of course. How should we say this?
Well, I turned a few people against me. Anyways, I've realized I found out my father isn't my actual biological father.
Whoa. Are you okay?
Yeah, I don't think it really matters.
You know, I thought about it. You're doing the right thing. If you have the energy to fight it, you should do it.
Thank you. That means Mom, that's impressive about Dad. That I didn't leave here.
Thank you. The man had character.
He had multiple characters, all contained within the same body.
Why don't you just spit on his grave and get it over with?
Sorry, joking. Force a habit we used to do together.
Ferdy, I just about had enough from you. And you know what? He raised you like he was his own. You was his own.
For a few years.
Well, I just had enough.
Maybe he did something number once, but that doesn't give him the past to ruin my childhood.
Well, your daddy had some difficulties.
Fine, sometimes. But when he comes home, he will run out of money because he was off drunk somewhere, or he comes home hiding for the boogies and the bootleggers. But when he leaves, we try to figure out where he's going.
But he always come back.
That's a pretty low standard.
Well, I'm not sure you need it.
That's not the same thing.
Well, you run off to have fun in the city, and then you come back here when it suits you.
There's nothing for me here.
Family ain't nothing.
Okay, what do you want me to do? Work at Dairy Queen? Live with you?
Well, you wouldn't have to call home for money.
I'm paying you back.
Oh, so now I'm not a charity. I'm a bank. At least your daddy brought home money every once in a spell or food.
He's your husband. I'm your daughter.
My adult daughter.
Okay, fine. When I come home to visit, I'll bring KFC.
Oh, you can eat that now? You're not too good for the Colonel. Do they sell kale juice now?
You can't be mad at me for taking care of my body, what you two did to me, working down the same poison every day.
Oh, well, study you. Eat nothing but poison and then walking around like it was food.
I worked hard to be healthy with what you two despite did to me.
Oh, wow. Does everybody hear this? Despite having a roof over her head, clothes on her back, 3 today. Bertie had to struggle through all of that, but despite that hardship, she turned out okay.
I'm grateful of that. I am, but there's more things to the childhood than laws required.
Is it your feelings? Were we not sensitive enough for your feelings? I mean, I know you're the most sensitive person on the whole earth.
Yes, it is my feelings. It's father, him his middle school graduation, wondering if he's off dead and did it somewhere.
Middle school graduation? When's the last time a job asked for a middle school degree?
You two were both selfish. You care about your own things and care about ours.
You think I did those things to please myself? I did those little things for you.
It made you look good. Sure, you made Rooster had his football and his gear. Well, how he was in varsity?
Oh, this is insulting.
I wanted to put cheerleading every single day, but Nora was captain of a squad. But wouldn't it be embarrassment if her child didn't inherit the same talent?
You didn't inherit much.
You hate me because I was smart. You hate me because I went to college, because I wasn't you.
I didn't get that option. I didn't have the cushy home life you had. Why, I paid to change childhoods with you. You want to know why I learned how to wear makeup at age 10? To hide the bruises from the whoopings. So, you had to do cheerleading, so I guess I can't relate to your suffering.
I'm sorry your parents were shitty, but that's no excuse for shitty yourself.
Why don't you just go then? I release you. Just go. You don't have to be here. He isn't your biological father, and obviously you don't have any love for him. So, I release you from the family. I'm not saying this to be mean.
Mom, that's not what
Why are you here? I'm not saying this because I want to know. I'm saying this is a question you ought to answer for yourself. Maybe you don't belong here. Maybe you don't ever need to be here. Maybe that's better for everybody. I don't mean to hurt your feelings, but I'm saying this with both our best interests at heart.
Hey, Mom, I was just wondering if you get done.
Rooster, I ain't got your damn quarter.
Hey, Dr. Lyford, I was looking for you. I was wondering if you could answer a few questions about my daddy.
Certainly, that often helps people move on knowing the actual processes behind the death.
Well, now I know the actual process. God took Daddy to walk with Jesus.
Uh-huh, and the cirrhosis of the liver and eventual liver failure.
God works in mysterious ways.
Well, it's not actually much of a mystery what happened here. Your father's lifelong alcoholism caused a buildup of scar tissue on the liver.
Well, now, just because Daddy's liver was ate up don't mean he was no alcoholic.
Unfortunately, it does. I gave him multiple warnings for years that he was killing himself, but he never stopped. It's a powerful addiction, and you should watch out because there's a strong hereditary component.
You take that back.
You're asking me to take back a medically accurate diagnosis?
You're damn right I am.
No, I don't think I will.
Whatever. You doctors, what do you know? I got the internet too. You know, I don't care what some New York elite like you thinks.
I'm from Pike County.
Whatever, I just want my quarter back.
Well, I wish you the best of luck with that.
What'd you do with it?
Excuse me?
Now, I know that you saw that limited run Maryland quarter that I digged it from 200 yards at age 10 to get revenge on the state of Maryland for the Cats' loss in the Sweet 16 of the 2002 NCAA tournament. Now, I know you must have thought it was valuable, but I'll have you know that I'm good friends with the sheriff.
I never saw him with a quarter.
Bull, what'd you do with it? Craigslist, eBay, pawn shop, flea market, peddler's mall?
You're suggesting that I took the quarter.
Well, you or one of your thieving doctor friends?
Do you even realize how insane you sound?
You can't tell me I
sounded the same.
Rooster, I want you to understand something. Despite the prevailing mood, we still live in a society governed by rules and logic. There is a shared objective reality. People that make decisions that affect people like you all agree the parameters and details of that shared objective reality, because that is the basis of knowledge and power. And if you refuse to participate in that reality, you will share none of its power, but you will absolutely remain subject to it. So, if you hit me right here, you may have the satisfaction of breaking my nose and seeing me on the ground, but you will be arrested for assault, you will be tried, you will be found guilty, and you will face punishment. Those are facts. I say this with absolute certainty, and it is in your best interest to learn the difference between fact and fiction and behave accordingly, because if you don't, it will come back and bite you on the ass.
I got a rash on my ankle. Could I pull up my britches to show you?
Sure. Ringworm. I'm running you a prescription for an antifungal cream. Wash the area, keep it dry, and apply twice daily for a week.
I'll show you. I'll apply 3 times daily for 4 days.
Glad I could help.
They don't believe me, Dad. He loved that quarter, didn't he? It made you proud. Reminded you what your son did. I wish you had been there that day. Just 200 yards. Ding. You would have gone ape shit. Where were you? Why weren't you there? You know, I felt bad after that loss too. We could have felt bad together.
I saw it the last time I came home, your quarter.
Thought you left.
No. I remember because Dad couldn't get out of bed.
When you was home?
No, when you shot your quarter was your own yard. He couldn't get out of bed because he was so sick that day.
300 yards.
That's right, 300 yards. Daddy would hold that quarter so tight, and he would talk about it, what you did. It made me jealous.
Quit now. Shut up.
He showed me the last time when I was home. He took it out somewhere. He promised to put it away. But, gosh, if I could have done something that amazing to make Dad that proud.
You went to college. Dad told everybody he knew about that.
Really?
Yeah, and then you went and majored peace and emotions or whatever.
Anyways, maybe you should look in his closet. Maybe you should take some time to show Jake.
I'm sure it'll show up. No use turning Mama's house upside down.
I'm sure it'll show up.
You know, you're wrong about Daddy being a bad man. If you're so bad, how do you raise such a good daughter? Besides being a stupid idiot.
That's Hey, what's wrong?
I saw you with your buddy talking about your daddy. It about broke my tender little heart. I grew up without a buddy or a mommy or a daddy or, family. Foster care.
Oh, right. I forgot that. I'm sorry. That must have been totally hard for you.
I used to think it was. They make us go to church all the time, and I think, why should I worship a God that takes away my parents? So when I get out, I don't go to church no more. I like to block it all out. My childhood, everything. But I was just angry all the time. I just got tired of it. Being angry hurts. So I pray to God, if you can't give me parents, at least take my pain away. And you know what he does? He don't take away my pain. Contrary-wise, he lets me remember all
Look what you gone done in poor Uncle Ted. He can't even move his mouth or his eyes no more. Have you ever wiped a grown man's bottom?
I didn't realize.
Since you did this, you get to watch him. Make sure he don't swallow his own tongue or something.
Just, think twice if you saw me.
Hey, you're sitting here time to think. Hey, Chet.
He says hi. I had time, a little time.
And?
You mind, Chad? This whole thing, it's a mess. We keep hurting, damage each other.
Okay, I respect your decision.
You want to be with someone, and you want to be with them. I think you have to work hard for it. Nothing's clean, nothing's a fairy tale. And that's probably the best. You screwed up. But I believe you feel remorse. And you learn from it. And you want to be a better partner. So I think that's probably the most someone can help you.
It sounds a little depressing, to be honest.
I don't think it is. I'm choosing you and you're choosing me. You went away, but you came back. I think there's always a good chance you'll always come back.
I'm never going to again.
I love you.
I love you too.
Bertie, we're fixing to make a family picture so it looks like we're all getting along. Do you think you can pretend for 30 seconds?
Yes.
Like he's done! We're done!
Let me say goodbye to my family and we can get out of here.
You're done fighting?
I give up. I don't need to clean the things the way it should be. They live their lives, I live my life the way I want it.
Okay, I'll be in your car.
I reckon it's time to take the big boy to the bathroom. Now listen, you silly little thing. I want you to get one thing through your head and get it good before you cause any more harm. This man is paralyzed. He will never walk again. He's a cripple. He know it. I know it. Everybody knows it.
I ain't crippled.
Check!
Mama, there ain't nothing wrong with me besides my brain.
Quit, Chet. Your life will make it worse.
No, Mama. Believing it's liable to get worse is going to make it worse. Bertie, don't go back to that boy.
What?
Find you a nice boy who don't need to mess around on you.
Hold up. Did that son of a bitch step out on you?
Yes.
I'll ball him out. I'll shut his damn privates in a dresser drawer.
Mama!
I think maybe you don't need to be with no philander.
When a dog gets a hold of a chicken and kills it, he gets a taste for it. You can't trust him around the hen house no more after that.
You tell him I sleep with a 38 under my pillow.
I will.
All right, good girl. All right, come on, Mama. We got some talking to do.
You're damn right now she's walking. There's a whole list of chores you can start doing.
Right, Dad. Not you. I'm done cracking at Josephine today.
Now we got 5 minutes before my foundation sinks into my deepest wrinkles. Don't nobody say nothing to raise my eyebrows. Rooster, where you at? Denny, fix your hair.
That's it. Get that bias my hair.
There's been just enough out of you.
Sorry. But do they really have to make Dad look like a Pee-wee Herman?
I think he looks nice.
Mama, he looks like a $10 whore.
Thank you.
$10 used to be a lot of money.
Decided to stay for the picture.
I figured you look like a good daughter.
Funny thing, I spent so many years trying to look like a good husband. I sure
sure I know the difference now.
Funny thing.
Oh, all right. Cleave to me now.
All right, now don't mess this one up like you done that Christmas picture.
What Christmas picture?
Oh, you remember we went down to Belk's to get a picture with Santa, and you saw Santa and got scared and about pitched a fit.
Oh no! Mama! Don't let Santa eat me!
Oh yeah, I must have blocked that out. But I went to go get perfume samples, and I wanted to smell fancy.
Oh, talk about a $10 hooker. That's how they smell.
How do you know, Mom?
I had enough before you two.
I forgot about that day. Dad once got me a lolly sucker. It was mine.
Oh, he had to go get that out of the car to keep you from having a fit. Always went to the bank and asked for a sucker so he could bring one to you later.
I remember he kept it in the glove department. I remember one summer it was hot and he all got melted.
Oh yeah. Daddy took everything out of that glove compartment and let me lick it clean. It did not taste like suckers.
You always stuck to your daddy's leg. Wouldn't let go unless he sung for you. And the big black cake with your mountains.
All the cops have wooden legs,
and all the
fools have rubber teeth, and the hens lay softball eggs. I remember he sang to that me over and over.
Oh, you two was thick as thieves when you was little.
Yeah, I guess that's what happened.
Well, you got bigger. You started hanging out with your own friends, reading. Excuse me, honey, I just got choked up here thinking about it. You were reading, and you said he only played little games, and you played big games.
All right.
Well, I guess we've got enough pictures now that even Lakeista could get a good one. I guess you'll be leaving?
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, I hope you find what you're looking for in the city. Best wishes.
It was good to see you, sissy. Do me a favor, and if I die before you, do not talk at my funeral. Love you, sissy.
Love you too, love.
Drive safe now.
Shit, far. I look like a microwave possum.
Daddy?
Girl, I reckon I kicked the bucket. Honestly, I didn't think I'd last that long. Oh, I just realized that I want a bet. There ain't no way for me to collect on it.
Are you a ghost?
Oh, hell no, there ain't no such thing as ghosts.
Sure, that would be crazy.
I reckon your memory of me. Thanks for thinking of me.
Of course.
Well, listen, now that I'm here, how'd you like to relive something personally? I'm particular in the 96 championship.
Sure.
Woo!
I told you Daddy was native money.
Oh, that man is a god. Make it rain, Tony.
Go big blue.
Go big blue.
He's just funny around and around. Why'd you get it?
You got too big. I couldn't lift you. But do you remember this? Don't tell my heart, my achy breaky heart. I just don't think he'd understand. 'Cause if he told my heart, my achy breaky heart, he might blow up and kill this man. Ooh. That was a good one.
This is all a little jarring.
Wait. How about you give me a request?
You don't happen to have
remember it, or if you remember me remembering it. One evening when the sun went down and the jungle fires were burning, down the path came a hobo hiking, and he said, boys, I'm not turning. I'm headed for a land that's far away beside the crystal fountain. So come with me and we'll go see the big rock candy mountains. In the big rock candy mountains, the tops have rubber legs, and the bulldogs have carrot teeth, and the hens lay soft-boiled eggs. Where the farmer's fruit is always there, and the barn is full of hay. Oh, I've seen the day when it could be over that way in the big rock candy mountains. In the big rock candy mountains, you never change your socks, and little streams of alcohol come trickling down the rocks, where the brakemen have to tip their hat and the railroad bulls are blind. There's a lake, a stew, and a whiskey too, and you can paddle all around it in a big canoe in the big rock candy mountains. I'll see you all, it's coming fall, in the big rock candy mountains. Used to like that one.
Party!
I guess it means that it's time for me to go.
Are you going back to the Big Rock Candy Mountain?
I believe I am.
Can I go with you?
No, baby, you gotta stay here and take care of your mommy and Bub.
Will you spot me before you go?
You too big.
I'm sorry I didn't write. I'm sorry I didn't call. I'm sorry I didn't see you as a person.
I'm sorry. I should have given up. You were the kid, I was the adult. It was my job.
Why can't you say that when you're alive? We can have a better relationship.
Because that was Denny Carnes. I'm just a legend that you made up in your mind about him. But the good thing is you're in control of that. And maybe you can help improve the relationship that we had in your noodle. If you want to work on it, that is. I think it might be good for you.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Party! And I'm waiting for everything. I've got to go.
I love you, Daddy.
I love you too. On the flip side,
This isn't you. You aren't a saint. You aren't the devil. You're my dad. My only dad. Wow, that's where I gotta get Brian from.
You ready to go? You're not going to have a holy procession.
I've been doing a lot of thinking what makes a good man.
And?
I don't know how to measure it.
Things are a bit more granted, you know it's a lie.
I'm going to spend more time here.
Oh, you're going full good about it. I'll wait for you back to the hotel. I'm sure they have internet there. They have Wi-Fi here, right?
No.
What, really? How'd you want to me on email over it, sir?
No, I'm not going with you. I'm spending more time here.
Oh, well, then this is part of your time to move out or get back in.
Let no one say you're unconservative.
Oh, jeez. I guess I'll go then. You know? And for the rest of your life, I'm the guy in the story. You got cheating when your father cheated.
Yeah, that's what my friends and family see you as.
I kind of deserve that.
Let no one say. I say
old Blaine ain't staying for dinner.
I'll let you make it to Amy now.
I'm sorry, baby.
Can I stay with you for your 3 days?
Well, if you want to.
And can you get pictures and tell me stories about them?
Well, I don't know. I have a lot planned. I don't know if I have the time. Mom. You miss your daddy.
I do. I didn't realize it, but I do.
Me too.
And can you get Brewster and Haley to come over? I got something for now. And can you make biscuits and gravy?
Oh, honey, just because you broke up with that guy don't mean you want to get fat. You like them to one another, boy. Baby, you're beautiful. You got everything you need. You've got more options than I ever had. And you deserve them.
Thank you. Hey, you're a good mom.
You think that's news to me?